lovelies, and welcome back to my sort of book scavenge video. Yes, I'm wearing the exact same thing as in the last video. Why? Because I've already mentioned I work full time, so when I'm recording it's usually a day where I record multiple, and I'm not going to get dressed for different videos. Books in the sense that every time I go to a charity shop I'm telling myself I'm just browsing, I'm just looking at books, I'm not buying any, I'm just looking. I always end up buying some. So this is sort of a collection of over a few months. Every few weeks I go to a few charity shops and I just browse, and for some reason I feel like it's meant to be. I find books that I'm either searching for, like specific books that you wouldn't really see in a charity shop or like things like that, and I'm like, oh, it's a sign, I must get it. So on that note, starting off, first one I got was, well, not the first one, but like the one I'm showing you first that I got is by V.E. Schwab, and it's called The Near Witch. I've never read any books by V.E. Schwab. I've heard of him and I've wanted to read them, so yes. From the gist: The Near Witch is an old story told to frighten children. If the wind calls at night, you must not listen. The wind is lonely and always looking for company. There are no strangers in the town of Near. And this was inside of it, which I'm guessing is a sticker, like a quote of V.E. Schwab. That's what I mean by charity shops. You find some weird things in there and it's great. And the artwork on the inside is beautiful. It's just so pretty. So pretty. It's purple and gold accented on the cover, and it's even got in it, I can get this, there we go. It's even got a little ribbon attached as a bookmark, which is nice. I like that in books. By R.M. Romero, and it's the doll maker of Krakow. I have never read any of books of his writing. I've not read this one. I've been told I might cry. So yeah, this one is red with silver accent, and it says Krakow, Poland, 1939. Magic brings a little doll named Carolina to life in a toy shop. She becomes friends with the gentle, broken-hearted doll maker who owns the shop. When the darkness of the Nazi occupation sweeps over the city, Carolina and the doll maker must use their magic to save their Jewish friends from a terrible danger, no matter what the risks. Weaving together magic, folklore and history, this timeless story is about finding hope and friendship in the darkest of places. I really like that. And obviously there is wars happening. And it kind of makes me a bit sad whenever I look at this book, because it kind of reminds me, but at the back it says, there is war, there is pain, but there is magic and there is hope. And I think that's quite fitting for everything that's happening in the world right now, and also just very beautiful. So yeah, it's a beautiful book with a beautiful message. Next one. So I haven't shown you all my bookshelf yet. I say bookshelf because it is just one. I do want to get more. I need more space, to be honest. These are a few bit damaged and stuff, but I love them. This is why I get charity shop stuff. It's not always completely lost. And so basically on my bookshelf I like to have a section for classics, things like Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, or The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, or just, you know, books that have been said to set so much importance in literature and stuff like that over the years, and I cannot think of anyone better than Charles Dickens, in honesty. This is David Copperfield, Charles Dickens. It is slightly broken on the cover, if you can, it's like minuscule, and there are a few stains to it. I don't really care though. It was 75p. It's definitely an old book. You can tell from like the typing font. It smells old. Complete and unabridged. Of my books, I like this the best. That's what Charles Dickens said. So David Copperfield relates the story of his life, transmuting many of the early experiences of his creator, right from his birth to his attainment of settled maturity and successful authorship. On his journey, David encounters a gallery of memorable characters, kind, cruel and grotesque. Mr. Micawber, Uriah Heep and Steithforth are among the many who shape his development. By turns absorbingly comic, dramatic, ironic, the tender, the novel brings into energetic life the society and preoccupations of the mid-Victorian world. Leave the thingy on just so that I could show people why I go for charity shopped books. So the next book is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I loved the film, I love the fact there's a book. And this is why I kept the sticker on this one. So this one retailed in the US and Canada, so it's from another place. In the US it was $10.99 and Canada it's $11.99 and I got it for 75p. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Waterstones. I love going in there. I love all the books they have on offer. And I do want to do a Waterstones haul. There's so many book hauls I need to do. I've got like over 150 pounds worth of eBay books to buy, and that's over 200 books because the majority of them are trilogies that I just want to get and own. Yeah, it's bad. There's also a place I want to go to by London where it's like 66 books. It's all really cheap. But yes, those videos will be coming when I have the money for it, obviously, because I need to save. But yes, this is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. If you don't know what this is and you haven't seen the film, you should get on this. It is so good. But a mysterious island, an abandoned orphanage, a strange collection of peculiar photographs. It all awaits to be discovered in Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, an unforgettable novel that mixes fiction and photography in a thrilling reading experience. I'm not going to say too much more about that, although what I will say is that it's got photos in it. It's just so cool. It's so cool. It's so good. Beautiful creatures. I love the film and I knew there were books but I never really seemed to find them anywhere, and then I found this one. This one is also 75p. Yeah, I do kind of want to get the trilogy of it in the original book format, but I honestly didn't know there were even more books in after this one. Like, obviously the first movie came out and there was nothing else after that, which sadly happens with a lot of trilogies. But I really want to find out. I really want to learn. So I want to get a hold of this trilogy. Just add that to my shopping list. Right. Do I need to explain Beautiful Creatures? I don't know if I do. I really don't think I do. Basically, there's witches. That's all I'm going to say on it. It's good. So the next one was an absolute find. I feel it was anyway. It is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Yeah, I just really want to read it. So it says, the circus arrives without warning. No announcements precede it. It is simply there when yesterday it was not. That's what it says on there. The artwork inside is just really nice. It's just very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. But yes, this is on my to be read, my TBR. Again, I do want to get all the books for this. I don't know if I want to get the original artworks or the TV show ones, but I got The Duke and I, which is Bridgerton. I found it in a charity shop. I think this one was actually 25p. I love Bridgerton so much. Like, I binge watched every season and I love it and I can't wait for the next season. They've like scheduled another 5 seasons in it and I'm so excited. I just want to I can't wait. Also, if you watch it, season 2, I'm not going to put in spoilers, but I don't like Daphne's younger brother anymore. The youngest one. He went to Greece, Athens. No. Although, fun fact, the actor was from Shoreham. Shoreham by Sea, East Sussex, England. Who knew any of us from East Sussex could go far? But yeah, I got Bridgerton book. It's a Charles Dickens and it's Oliver Twist. This one isn't as badly damaged. It's not got any damage, there's no stains either. It's just pretty much the same text, same smell. It's Charles Dickens. It's Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist, a meek, mild young boy, is born in the workhouse and spends his early years there until finding the audacity to ask for more food. He is made to leave. Apprenticed for an undertaker by Mr. Bumble, Oliver runs away in desperation and falls in with Fagin and his gang of thieves, where he begins his new life in the criminal underworld. Under the tutelage of the satanic Fagin, the brutal Bill Sykes, and the wily artful Dodger, Oliver learns to survive, although he is destined not to stay with Fagin, but to find his own place in the world. With its terrifying evocation of this hypocrisy of the wealthy and the depths of which poverty pushes the human spirit, Oliver Twist is both a fascinating examination of evil and poignant moving novel for all times. Oliver Twist. If you don't know who Oliver Twist is, then educate yourself, heathen. So I grew up watching all the Harry Potter movies. They were coming out as I was growing up. My sisters read all the books, but I didn't get into the books because the movies are there. Also because my sisters didn't allow me to touch the Harry Potter books in fear that I'd break them. And I never found the time to read them. And since I've moved away, I don't have them anymore. So I've been collecting them, and there was one I was missing. I've been searching for it for ages. And it's the Chamber of Secrets and I got it. Right, I'm too excited. So this is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Again, if you don't know Harry Potter, who are you? Been living under a rock? So I pray to God you know who Harry Potter is. J.K. Rowling is the writer of all the Harry Potter novels and the person who created the entire universe for us. Even if you just know that, I'll be happy. But if anyone's wondering, I'm a Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff, born and bred. Yes. I am on Pottermore, and I do know what, I've done all the quizzes and tests. But yes, so it's Chamber of Secrets. I don't feel like I need to read the blurb for this, because honestly, if you don't know who Harry Potter is, there's no point. This is the second book of the series. I'm not going to tell you the second book of the series. You need to go and educate yourself. But I found this, and now my collection is complete, and I'm very happy. Another Harry Potter is J.K. Rowling and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The original screenplay. So it is written a bit differently. Look how gorgeous that is. Sorry, I'm a sucker for like that dark green and gold. It's blue with gold. It's got a niffler on the front. It's adorable. Right. Oh, calm down, Dion. Right, so on the back it's also got this. This is so gorgeous. Right. Sorry, I'm just seeing all the creatures there on the front. It gets me excited every time. So, this is the original screenplay. It's just a gorgeous book. And yeah, it's literally written like a screenplay, like a script. I love it though. It's just so pretty. It's just so goddamn pretty. So yes, I have this to add to my Harry Potter shelf, magical shelf, which is basically a Harry Potter shelf, to be honest. It's just Harry Potter on it, really. Keeping in line with that, I got another one. I got Harry Potter, The Cursed Child. I've not read this. I've not even seen the screenplay. I don't know what it's due, but I know it follows like their children and Voldemort's daughter, which I'm sort of like, oh. So, I'm excited to read this. It did come with a cover. I didn't like the cover. I preferred this. So I took the cover off. It was also very damaged. It's got artwork on the inside. It's so beautiful. So artwork on the back. Yes, it does. It's very much the same. Just the opposite end. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. And this one again is sort of written like a script. Act 1, scene 11. I just love it. I don't care how I read it, as long as I get to read it. I'm very happy. But yes. So this is the end of the Harry Potter ones I found. But I found all this in a charity shop. Not the same charity shop, granted, but it's like, these are the finds you can get, and it's so satisfying when you get that find and you saved so much money, and just like, yes. The final book I got, which I was too scared to watch as a child because my sister taunted me and basically gave me trauma from the werewolf one episode. But I had to get it because A, it's just a beautiful book, and B, it is part of my childhood and most people's childhood, I know. It's Doctor Who! The Time Lord Fairy Tales! It says in the back, we are all stories in the end. 15 tales of ancient wonder and mystery passed down through generations of Time Lords. Dark, beautiful and twisted, these stories are filled with nightmarish terrors and heroic triumphs from across all of time and space. So yeah, it is just a gorgeous book in itself. Doctor Who is part of my childhood. It's got blue on the inside. The artwork is beautiful. It is just a gorgeous book and I love it. And it's got pictures. I'm such a child. But yeah, that is the end of my book scavenge haul video. If you guys enjoy this sort of stuff, like, let me know in the comments down below and I'll keep doing it because I'm going to be buying them from charity shops anyway. So I might as well make some videos for you guys and you can see what finds you can get. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I'll see you next time. Bye, lovelies.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. My love, I do actually need your help with this bit.
Okay.
Come save me.
I will.
My love, I'm gonna die.
I'm sorry, but a fluffy boy is much more
I'm gonna
important.
5,
I'm coming.
4,
Don't count down me.
3,
No!
2,
No!
1.